What's up, guys? Nick from the Average Biker Garage, back here, finally, with another episode. Another episode of the Average Biker Podcast. So, today, I feel like I kind of owe you guys an explanation. Not really an explanation, just let you all know where I have been the last 2 months. 2 months ago, I dropped Josh's podcast. I think it's been 2 months. Anyway, so first off, since the beginning of this year, I have been dealing with a lot of crazy family issues. I'm not going to get super deep into it because there's still legal issues happening. But anyone out there that is a single father could kind of guess as to the type of shit that's happening right now. And I've been dealing with it since January of this year, and I'm still dealing with it right now. So it hasn't ceased, but it's just been a real shitty year. It's been like the worst year as far as all that stuff goes. The good part about all that shit is, the silver lining, I guess you could say, of dealing with baby mama drama, I guess, is doing the podcast and the YouTube and building bikes is kind of kept my hands busy. You know what they say about idle hands and all that shit. So that is the one silver lining, but that has been, taking up a lot of my mental space. Just dealing with all that shit. So that's the first thing. Second thing is the Wild Stallions motorcycle build competition. Right around, I don't remember when I dropped Josh's podcast. But the Wild Stallions motorcycle build was a build competition I entered. It started at the beginning of the year too. If you follow me on Instagram, Project Blue Balls, the blue and white Honda Shadow that I built that for that competition. So, right around, the show was August 23rd-ish, I think, 26th, something like that. So, like right around the beginning of August, I really had hammer down and focus on getting that thing done, because 3 weeks before the competition, I just had a bare frame. There was nothing on the frame. It was just bare. And I ended up painting the frame white. And at the time I posted on Instagram that I think it was 3 weeks to the day. I posted that I have 3 weeks to go to build this thing, and there's a bare frame. So that took up quite a bit of my free time. There was numerous late nights in the garage buttoning that thing up. And if you haven't checked that out, head over to Instagram and check it out. It's still there. And it's for sale still. If anyone's looking for a custom built Honda Shadow, I will make you a hell of a deal on it. Slide in my DMs, email me, whatever. But yeah, the bike is for sale. Trying to find a buyer for it so I can move on to my next one. But that that whole experience was awesome. It was really really cool. We were featured in a magazine, Thunder Roads of Michigan. So if you're in Michigan and you have access to the Thunder Roads magazine or know where to get it or any of that shit, go pick that up. But they were um, following us along, following the builds along, and we had to send in progress reports every month, I think, and then they'd publish them in the magazine. So that was really cool, really really unique experience, and they're doing it again next year, and I'm hoping I can do it. That's why I gotta sell this Shadow so that way I can buy my next one and enter it again. So after I got done with that build and the competition, I finished third out of four people. If you guys are curious about that, uh, homie Zach from Low Roller Customs built a sick shovel head that ended up winning. I'm looking forward to competing against him next year. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Um, so yeah, after I finished that competition, got that done, and everything, got back home. Um, there was a show in Pittsburgh, uh, Glory Days. I ended up heading out to that with Derek Wong, the guy that started the build competition. We headed out there and ended up meeting up with Josh from Steel City Blacksmithing and a couple of his buddies, Joel, Alex, and Fish Tank Whiskey. Um, really, really cool show. If you guys have the chance to go next year, I suggest it. I had the privilege of being able to ride with all those guys, Josh and Fish and Joel and Alex, and Josh being from the area of Pittsburgh, he was our tour guide and managed to get us lost in Pittsburgh looking for this Outlook place. And we kept going around the same block and going in circles, and he blamed it on his GPS. I think he just wanted to go out for a ride, and we ended up going up and down these cobblestone roads. And I was on the Ultra, Derek was on a Street Glide, Josh was on his dad's Ultra, I believe, and then the other three guys were all on. I don't think Joel's was hardtailed, but Fish's was hardtailed. He was on a hardtailed Triumph. I don't remember what Alex was riding, but I'm pretty sure his was hardtailed too. And we're going over these cobblestone roads up in the mountains of Pennsylvania, and it fucking hurt me with a 2018 Ultra, full suspension bike. So I can't imagine what those guys were dealing with riding hardtail bikes up and down these cobblestone roads. I'm sure that was not pleasant. Anyway, we found the Outlook. It was absolutely gorgeous. Pictures are up on Instagram. Joel posted a bunch of really cool pictures. I think his Instagram handle dog food lid, something like that. I don't know. I'll post it in the show notes, but head over to his page. He's a photographer. Took a lot of great shots of the city and the Outlook and all the bikes from Glory Days and all that. So I got done with that, got home, and I've just kind of been being a lazy fuck since then. So it's time to start, getting back into recording and whatnot and getting a hold of guests. After I record this, I got a guest lined up to interview. He's hosting a show and whatnot. That'll drop probably right after this one, like within a day or so. So I just wanted to hop on here and record this real quick and upload it and just kind of let everyone know what has been going on, where I've been, and that I'm back. And if you're out there and would like to be a guest on the show, hit me up. I'm always looking for guests. So appreciate y'all checking this out. If you could give me a rating, follow, whatever on whatever podcast platform you listen to, whether it's Apple or Google or Spotify, or I don't remember all the other ones I'm on, but just give me a rating and review. Go over to the YouTube channel, follow that. Go follow all the guys I list in the show notes down here. Give all them a follow too. The more support we have for the guests that are on too, the likelier it is that they'll either come back on or I can get more guests. So go give everyone a follow, myself included, and that'll just really help out the show and me, and I appreciate it. So thanks, guys, again. Appreciate it. Keep an eye on your podcast feed for the next episode dropping soon after this one.